And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now this could be... Goes for a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the... There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
He's in a great position here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has not gone well. And here's Neto. And here's Rafael Leao. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Good ball, good take. He's on shot at goal! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And he hits the net! Back to within 1! Interesting! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Portugal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Højlund. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's too long. Ramani makes the interception. De Bruyne. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. McTominay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne might just make this. Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He has found a way through. Now it's McTominay. The ball swung in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well played and well cleared. Napoli clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set.
He's having a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Vitinha. Here's Rafael Leao. It's a pretty loose pass. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, easy pickings there. João Neves. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. So no flag here. He's got away. He's having a shot! And that's in. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And yes, it's him again. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Politano. Looking to play him in. Hoisted in. Inacio with the clearance. João Cancelo. Great vision. Politano. Politano picks it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And it's Neves. McTominay going forward. He's in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So, really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lukaku is offering a right smile there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
De Bruyne with the short one. In towards the back stick.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bernardo Silva. Well, that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Pedro Neto. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. João Neves. And here's Rafael Leao. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Looking for the run. Politano providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pedro Neto. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne goes short. Swings in a... Oh, great leap! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
João Palhinha. And here's Politano. Now it's Pedro Neto. Can he get it through?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave...
And the shot! Oh no, this does not look good. Rafael, real chance! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. and it came off beautifully.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10.
So we have movement on both benches. Portugal leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that pass isn't the best. Lobotka is fouled. Now it's Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes makes a dash for it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substituição para Portugal.
Politano is behind this one.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Has to go back here. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Engages and forces him off the ball. So their fourth corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 14. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com
And it's Lobotka.
número 13.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, good effort! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's well positioned here. Hoyland ploughing through the middle, looking for a runner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Lukaku. And a header! And no mistake. We thought they were done, but never say never. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he made... There's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target. that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de compensação.
It's a promising position. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Bruno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. That is good alertness.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Højlund. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. João Palhinha. David Neres. David Neres! It's hit the upright. And it's been hooked away. Di Lorenzo has the space to scheme. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. And after all of that, Jim... Tottenham going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we asked that age-old question again. who is going to come out on top this time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things already rolling. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveller, especially here.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Havertz, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And here's Trossard. And here's Trossard.
Might want to be careful there.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. Now it's Solanke. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's well spotted. Havertz. There's the shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Now it's Colomouani. Aims beyond the defence. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Tottenham yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Colomouani. Ødegaard. Havertz. This is a promising build-up. Trossard. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van der Ven, is probably an indication.
Trossard! Goal! Arsenal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Can he get it through? And it's been played through. And he's managed to get free. Trossard. Trossard stood his ground strongly. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And they can counter here. He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Zubimendi clears without hesitation. Trossard. Ødegaard powering forward here. Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the shot. Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Solanke. And the shot! And he has his goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Out of play for a throw. Havertz is in a really good position out wide. Udogi. Now he's off and running. Kolumuani. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. Kolumuani.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bentancur. That has found him in acres of space. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Tottenham will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half is up and running. Now it's Kolumuani. That looks a good ball through. That's really well cleared. Looking to play him in. And here's Solanke. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Havertz. Maddison. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That has ended up in no man's land. Gyökeres is onto it in a flash. And it's Ødegaard. That's good running with the ball. And here's Trossard. Bentancur.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Simons. That's very neat. Havertz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Timber. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And that was nowhere near his best. He's having a hit! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 29.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is number 10, ASA. Substitutions taking place.
Tottenham still have the cards to affect this game. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Udogi. And it's Simons. And it's Udogi. Now, can they get him away? Ball's gone out of play. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's an excellent interception. Kolumuani. Ah, now can they counter? Simons. He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. Pass somewhat off target. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Trossard, number 41. Rice, coming on the field, number 23.
75 minutes played.
Number 11.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Martinelli. Number 16. Norgard. Substitution in progress.
Sarr. Simons.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Merino. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. That has not gone well. Threads one in. And it's been given away. Played in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He won't be happy with that one. João Palhinha. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Kulusevski. And here's Kudus. Now it's Simons. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And this is the big chance. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kulusevski. Solanke receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's a key interception. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.